Do we think that the institution of marriage and the ritual of having a girlfriend have changed over our lifetimes?
You asking me about marriage? You get married when your mother says so. I remember my mother said, "Sebastian, you come here." I say, "Okay, old girl." She hits me round the head. You don't talk like that to your mother. She say, "What's this I hear you give your conker to that dirty old girl up the road?" And I say to her, "Yeah, I give her my conker." "You don't give her your conker. Give her your conker, same as being married." "Huh? What age did you get married?" "Well, when I first thought of marriage, I was getting on a bit. I must have been, let me see, I must have been about 7 when I thought of that." "Oh, and I'm not still living at home. No. My mother said, she say, 'Sebastian boy, it's time you leave home.' So I leave home and I go out in the shed. I go out in the shed with my little old hoe. We're very happy, me and my little old hoe. Don't need to get married. I'm quite contented. So I would say, you be careful about getting married, because you don't want to get married in haste and repent in leisure and upset your mother, because that's all the women you need is your mother." Been suggested to me that my mother was very possessive and overbearing and never let me out of her sight, and that would explain my later agnosticism. But I can now reveal at last that is not true. I had the absolute freedom any intellectually gifted boy could wish. I would travel all over the world. I could travel to any country I wished, and whilst I was there, of course, I would keep in constant contact with my mother in case of accidents. We would keep in this constant contact via 2 tin cans and a piece of string. On the subject of girlfriends, I was also allowed girlfriends in my room, which was quite liberal in those days. I could have any girlfriend to stay in my room, though one day, as I recall, I did get into a little trouble when the string got caught in the door. So what am I saying? I'm saying that whilst having a strong parent is important, so is one's freedom of expression. We as a family were also quite advanced as regards the new technology. I remember one Christmas we had Betamax. It's curious how they were all called Max in those days.
Goodbye and thank you, and I'll see you next time when the subject will be the causes of gayness.